Well, hello there, YouTube. My God, we started watching. I started the first one when everybody we are here as a Schweizer done. And this is what the computer was complete. We go. Cross the borders. No, the check up. We're flying from Accra in Ghana. So I'm just going to have to use that. Oh my goals to get. Right, one is open according to this. I think it's DK they're doing it itself basically. Yeah, all that one was broken. Here's the we yeah. We get solid location. Up to that healthy. I stood in Ghana of the good for 15 minutes. So we could get the aircraft prepared and go do some flying. So I'm using the same brief flight plan I made earlier. Should I was hoping the flight plan is the same in brief. Nope. Wonderful. Trying to say flights is required touchdowns. No, it doesn't affect it. So we're doing GCCO. If that's the ICAO code, I'll be so happy with myself. EGLL. We're using the A350 1000 or A35K. DGAA, my apologies. GCR on that's thingy too. Anyway, we're doing so it's basically a straight shot up sort of north through Ghana, over the top of Burkina Faso and Mali, into Algeria, helping going over the Med. We've got feet wet at this used to around the place called Mustaqim. Over sort of east coast of Spain, just west of Barcelona. Over Nantes, where we've been from La Rochelle, over Cherbourg, dropping into Heathrow. Duo, we'll take that. Let's put a route in. So we now this is my first flight in the aircraft. I don't have the manual because I'm a nerd, quite frankly. And hello. Yeah, you can hear the pod is boarding. So we're British Airways 87. A Speedbird 87, sorry. The best call sign. And we said our departure ICAO code was DGAA. Enter. Enter. Flight level 370. Enter. And that is pretty much everything there. So you can see there's a straight line drawn between our 2 points. When you are check the weather observations. Right, control cam. Surface winds 260 at 9. That means it's runway 21 departure for us. And a line to 1 delta. Add that to flight plan. Insert it. After that, it's a Uniform Alpha 603 LA, so we're going to be going to I don't want to cancel that. Sorry about this. I'm just... If I just put it the way it's the cab. Almost straight line it across from this airspace. I want to abbreviate the ever so slightly. And it'll be that one, because I stay north of the equator at all times on this sorting. See, that is a mistake. Good. Sorry, that's incorrect, simply. Airways from Littex. Uniform Alpha 603 to the cab. That was in line. Tush. I was going to say this is my first flight on type. I'm technically lying because the first flight was the bird strike scenario we did, which was quite fun. Full disclosure, I'm not expecting any emergencies today. From there, Uniform Mike 629. Uniform Mike 629. And that's to Aroga. And then we're doing Alpha 61 US 614 to TO. So remember the airways, when we put those in, this is like telling you sat nav in your car. I want to go down this road to this intersection, and then down this road to this intersection, and so on. So basically, it's a much more efficient way of plugging in the route. For example, TO is about halfway through Algeria. It's Timmy Moon. What a name. And I know I'm like, to be Algeria, that is a fine name. But to me, as a weird Brit, Timmy Moon just sounds like a 4-year-old that your niece and nephew goes to school with. Uniform Golf. Well, that's what the keyboard away. I don't know how to store the tray table. It can be really awkward for the takeoff roll. Right. So we said it was then a Uniform Golf 26. I will get there eventually to a place called Bay. And there's going to be a lot of VORs called Bay. Oh, I've killed the avionics. Bravo Alpha Yankee. Just double checking myself there. Yep, Uniform Golf 26 to base. That is all input correctly. Enter. Is it because I not entered this? Right, I'm going to do a jump cut and I'll come back when we've got the aircraft plugged in. Alrighty folks, the route is plugged in. So what we'll do is go to the perf page. The perf page. And I'm actually going to do my load sheet now. And I want to input this based off the calculations as to what sim brief thinks I need. So if I just generate that, which will give it the opportunity to generate my fuel load. And I want a ZFW of 195.195 500. Oh, that's fun. The aircraft is basically saying that the ZFW I want is impossible. That's fun. And fuel load will be rock fuel of 45.9, so we'll just do 44.9, so we'll just do 45 tons of El Gasolina. And this one is really awkward ones where I can't actually load any cargo. Can I do it through this menu? Payload, we'll just do. Okay, so it's decided it's controlling it itself, which is fine. So yeah, cool. I can't set the ZFW, whatever. Helps us out in the grand scheme of things. So put that down, and the aircraft is now very nearly loaded. You see, got the air stairs at the back. The door's shut, so we keep the aircraft nice and cool. But they're there in the event of an evac. We can just, everyone can run straight down the stairs to the back. Forward cargo, aft cargo, that's fine because it's just the loaders are still going, right? Yeah, it's the last ULD. Oh, I remember my acronyms. So, so what we need to do is take our performance. Same color with the we need to select the airfield, which is DGAA. I'll take them 2-1. And we go and synchronize that. We'll compute our takeoff based off our current weight and balance. 141, 143, 148. One, 4, 1. Enter. 1, 4, 3. 1, 4, 3. And flap 1 plus F. 27.5. Perfectly loaded. And there we go. And that is everything plugged in for the takeoff roll that we need today. We can do this, which was we'll do. We'll just go straight up to 10,000. Flight director is armed. Okay, it's actually set up there, so we'll just leave it like that. We'll leave it to do its thing, eh? Okay, so refuel's complete, so the seatbelt sign now goes on. AP, everything else is fine. Now, so we'll just set those to. To show that we're running APM. Are we nearly done loading? Now, apparently we're still loading baggage. When the truck's driven off, we'll give it a mo. I'll just say prepare for pushback and departure, so yeah. It'll get ready when it thinks it's ready. So, looking at the overhead, we've got everything set up. AP is bleeding. We've got valve to open, so we're going to start 2 then 1 on our engine start sequence today. What we'll do is we're going There we go. And we'll go to set the flight plan up on your screen. And shush, that's plugged in perfect. I don't know what you're talking about. Performance on my screen. Of interest, if I zoom. Ah, that's a shame. Put train bar screen on. And I prefer the arc over the rows. Just as a way to display information. Alrighty, I'm going to do a jump cut whilst we wait for the final load sheet to arrive. We'll confirm everything's as briefed, and then we'll go flying. Alright, see you in a moment. So because the position had become bugged, I've reset it within GSX, so everything's moving now. We're getting ready to go places and do things. So we are getting the pushback operator connected. I'm going to put my headphones on there because obviously we're getting ready to go flying. Everything is set there. We've got the belt lift sign on. And I've got a beacon light, so I'm just going to be starting engines momentarily.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Okie doke. Ready for push when you are. Let's turn those off. Sorry for a lady hitting you down there.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Okay. So basically she'll tell you when they're connected, and then tell me to release my brake, so I'm not releasing my brake out.
Locking gear.
You can see, so she's put, so yeah, they'll put a pin in, which basically disables the nose wheel steering system, and then they'll drive up with the bar and connect it. Because in theory, if I deflected my tiller, it would basically slam that into her legs very hard, and probably break them. So that's why, yeah, that's why that's the thing. We're doing nose to right, tail to the left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Well, I think you're feeling awful like this. Oh.
Release parking brakes. Commencing push.
Yep.
All engines clear. Start at 1.
We're actually starting engine number 2 and then 1. On our way back to London. I do think this shows the size of the aircraft. When, like, the wing arc is like an average-sized person. You'd hope. I do hope that's not a scaling issue. I mean, their lights are a little bit weird. Sorry, I just want to grab this screenshot. And we go. And now that is a good start on 2. So I'm going to start engine number 1 now. You can see the engine's coming to life quite rapidly now. I'll probably be accused of over-pressurising the bleed air system somewhat. But yeah, quite a considerable wind down there, and we're looking at the wind sock. Probably a bit more than this thing gives it credit for. And the weather gives it credit for. Well, 260 at 9. Fair enough.
Set parking brakes.
Oh, brake sets.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Yeah, you're
Cockpit
good
to
to this,
ground.
Max.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
So wait for the basic pin to come out. And again, you'll see she's down there. This thing just looks so good. Honestly, the A350 is just such a pretty aircraft.
Unlocking gear.
We're ignoring the fact that there's a second BA A350 here. That one's gone tech, okay. That's why we got brought in. They decatering it and they're flight back empty.
Two trucks disconnected. Bypass main removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
What we basically want to do now is wait for the wave of the pin. So she'll hold a pin above her head to show us that she's pulled the pin out. So you see the red light remove the 4-flight tassel. See, there it is. So that's us being shown. Hey, I've got the pin out. Can I actually see her from my position in the cockpit? Yeah, there you go. See, she was waving it. Alright, thank you, honey. You too. Alright, let's go flying. So, what I'm going to do is take this out of standard mode. And just set a QH correctly. And I want to take our taxi off. And now that we're leaving the apron, the taxi light goes on. Oh, this feels way better. There we go. So we're going idle now. Coast along the strip. So yeah, take off, turn left, fly. Basically, we're fly base like the visibility is awful, or we'd actually see what was going on. I'm always tempted to like go in and edit the weather just so you can actually see something. I'm presuming it'll be. I suppose we are vaguely coastal, so I don't know if it is like a sea fog. Doing some sort of civil engineering work over there. And I've got some pipes out. Got a random field houses, some bricks, some pipes, some aggregate piles, and some trucks. So the work is to be doing some drainage work. And my approximations. Glass was not hide in the building, so they don't need to flag them as part of the metals. So I'm going to stop on the straight ahead section because I don't enter the roadway until I'm ready to go. So what we'll do, we'll quickly knock out the flight control test. Full left, neutral. Full right, neutral. Full back, full forward. Full left, full right. There we go, so that's our flight control check complete. Flight position 1, auto brake is armed. We're going to put our weather radar on. I'm going to set my auto brake, which is going to set it to RTO automatically. I will press the takeoff config button. This is takeoff config test. Takeoff you can complete, no blue. And we'll go to. Actually, no, T8 to above. So, yep, I told her, sorry, so we're fine. The airplane has just taken this exact opportunity to disconnect the nose wheel steering because I had absolutely no problem steering on the ramp. Stand by. So if I just take us out of takeoff config. I know 15 knots is the quickest you should be doing a turn like this, but it should still be turning. Hold the air, please, folks. Okay, so what you do, folks, is you go into Options, Aircraft, then make sure that both Rudder Control Tiller and Auto Tiller Disco are set to the yes position. And we will just press TO config and just enter the runway. Now that we're entering the runway, we've been given obviously the clearance from the tower and from down the back. EPU goes off, so does the bleed, that gets set to auto, everything else is set for takeoff. So we're going to enter the runway nice and centre, nice and current on the centre line of 2-1. Takeoff config test button is depressed. Takeoff config normal, you can complete no blue. We'll just do that, I guess. To us, I wish you could turn the screen off just a second, so it doesn't, not, you know, being distracted by it. Oh dear God, hello. Sorry, that got a bit exciting. Right, let's go. Eight knots. One wind enemy takeoff is a little bit sketchy. Forward pressure on stick, V1, rotate, V2. Throttle rate established, tapping toe brake, landing gear comes up. And into the cloud we go. And it's going to be a very early on turn. About 100 feet. Because we have just a very high performance at the moment. I should have derated that takeoff somewhat, but oh well. Alright, autopilot on. I'll justify the aircraft a bit. We'll go flaps up. And let's go set us to 250 knots. As we come in, we've clashed out the clouds. And as we leave, oh yeah, we are very close, but yeah, it's a steam cockpit. I tried my previous complaints. What we shall do is, like we are, so after takeoff checks, flaps are up, landing lights, taxi lights, seatbelt sign first, stay on until we pass 10,000 and the climb we're at 4,000 now. We're through 3,000, through to trans level. Get it, trans? Sorry. There we go. So next one front up top. And what I'll do, I'm going to just scroll straight up to 370, which is our cruise level. So we're clear for the climb out. And there you go. That is departing Accra on our way to Heathrow in the iniBuilds A350. Come back to our for the landing. 1 minute into the flight, we should be back. We should be landing like 6 hours and 14 minutes from now. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.